Hello and welcome back. We're going to be doing the class balance update for Season 2 Diablo 4. We've already done a video on Barbarian, one on Druid. Now we're on the Necromancer.
The only important class in the game.
Says the one person that only plays Necromancer in all the games.
I'm not biased.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so with the Necromancer, the Skeletal Warriors inherit Thorns, Skeletal Mages inherit Thorns, and Golems inherit Thorn affixes. It's instead of being three separate ones, it's all combined into one. New affix has been added. Minions inherit critical strike chance. Cooldown reduction can now appear on shields. Shields now have armor value determined by their item power. Blood orbs now also heal your minions for 15% of your max life when picked up.
Man, we're only on the first part. I'm already ready to play this.
Alright, so skills. Prime Army of the Dead. Chance to leave behind a corpse increased from 15 to 100%. Initiate's Hemorrhage. Fortify amount changed from base life to max life. Supernatural Blood Surge. Again, base life to max life. Everything with Fortify is base life to max life. Dreadful Blood Mist. Dreadful Bone Prison. Dreadful Bone Prison also has decompose time to make a corpse reduce from 2 to 1.5 seconds. Alright, a passive, Death Defense. I'm just going to read the new ones. It says, new functionality, your minions gain 4, 8, and 12% armor, and 8, 12, and 8, 16, and 24% resistance to all elements. Terror now applies to your shadow damage rather than darkness skills. The first bonus now applies to chilled enemies, and its second bonus applies to frozen enemies. Stand Alone. The description for this passive has been updated to increase damage reduction by 6, 12, and 18% when you have no minions. Each active minion reduces this bonus by 2%. Drain Vitality. Fortify, again, base to max. Necrotic Carapace. Fortify again. Rathma's Vigor. After being healthy for 12 seconds, your next blood skill overpowers, and this timer is reduced by 2 seconds each time a blood orb heals or overheals you for an amount greater than or equal to your base life. All right, Shadow Blight. So it now, let's scroll down here. Now shadow damage infects enemies with Shadow Blight for 2 seconds. Every 10th time an enemy receives shadow damage from you or your minions, while they are affected by Shadow Blight, they take an additional 22% shadow damage. Shadow Blight's damage is increased by 100% of your shadow damage over time bonus. Transfusion. New, Lucky Hit. Blood skills have a 3, 6, and 9% chance on hit to spawn a blood orb. This can only occur once every 4 seconds. This chance is doubled against bosses. Gruesome Mending. Receive 10, 20, and 30% more healing from all sources. Inspiring Leader. Healthy duration requirement reduced from 4 to 2 seconds. Ossified Essence. Damage percent per essence past 50 reduced from 1% to 0.5%. Bonded in Essence. Cooldown increased from 5 to 8 seconds. Book of the Dead. Skeletal Warriors Defenders Sacrifice bonus has been updated to you gain 20% resistance to all elements, but you can no longer raise Skeletal Warriors. Skeletal Warrior Skirmishers base damage increased from 0.11 to 0.14. Defenders base damage increased from 0.11 to 0.14. Golems basic attack damage has been increased by 100%. Blood Golem, the active damage increased from 0.9 to 1.4. Iron Golem's damage has been increased from 1.75 to 2. Raised Skeleton. Skeleton Priest duration increased from 5 to 8 seconds. Total healing increased from 15 to 25%. Bone Mage Sacrifice Overpower bonus reduced from 40 to 25%. So, not hearing anything from the one that plays Necromancer over there.
I mean, it's hit and miss. Most of it seems like a good changes. I mean, I can't really until I play it. I can't tell you. In theory, it's sounding good.
In theory, everything sounds good.
Exactly.
Okay, Paragon. So the Paragon boards. So on the Paragon boards, we have Mage Paragon Glyph additional bonus. The new minions gain plus 35% resistance to all elements. The Warrior Paragon Glyph. New minion. The new one says minions gain 30% increased armor. Infuse Caster Rare Node. The minion
It does
resist.
seem like they're trying to increase the power and toughness of the minions. I've noticed a lot of this is about the minions increasing their ability.
Well, think about it. Especially as a necromancer, that is what you do. You summon minions. You said it
Well,
right at the beginning of the video.
yeah, I mean that's what you play a summoner for is your summonings. But
Right.
I mean, at the beginning when this game first came out, they were completely pointless. Using the summonings was a complete waste of time. They
Right.
would die within the first 2 seconds of a fight.
Right. Let's see here.
Did I throw you off?
Well, no, because I highlight over here so I know where I'm at. Infuse Caster Rare Node. Minion resistance to all elements. This is the one I just read. Alright, so Flesh Horror Rare Node. Minion resistance to all elements. Let's see. Plus percentage minion armor on Paragon nodes has been increased from 4 to 8%. On rare nodes, it's gone from 2 to 4%. 4 to 8% on rare nodes, 2 to 4% on magic nodes. So, more armor for the minions. Skill to warrior armors, it says points, 6.5 to 14% on rare nodes and 3.2 to 7% on magic nodes. Golem armor, 6.5 to 14 on rare, 3.2 to 7 on magic. Total armor while golems are active has been increased to from 2 to 6 on rare and 1 to 3 on magic. Hulking monstrosity, golem damage increased from 40 to 100%. Infused warrior rare node, skeletal warrior damage increased from 17 to 25. Infused caster rare node, skeletal mage damage increased from 17 to 25. Frenzy golem, golem damage increased from 17 to 25. Mutations golem damage increased from 17 to 25. Infused golem rare node, damage increased 17 to 25. Corporeal rare glyph, all magic nodes within range have their effects increased by 150%. Wither legendary node, the description now displays your current chance to trigger and the current value of bonus damage. Bloodbath, all overpowered attacks deal 35% increased overpower damage. Bone Graft, maximum essence per stack reduced from 3 to 2. Total max essence reduced from 24 to 16. Changed Wither legendary node scaling from willpower to intelligence. Changed Darkness glyph scaling from willpower to intelligence. Changed Scourge glyph scaling from willpower to intelligence. Alright, some unique items. The Blood Artisan's Cuirass, armor affix replaced with bonus max life. Deathless Visage, total armor affix replaced with damage reduction. The Echoes left behind by Bone Spear from the unique power now deal 5% increased damage for every 30% of your critical strike bonus damage stat. Damage reduced from 0.28 to 0.38. It's gone from 0.28 to 0.38 to 0.25 to 0.35. Bloodless Scream. Damage to frozen enemies' affects replaced with bonus intelligence. Chill amount for darkness skills increased from 40 to 100. The unique power has had the following effect added. Darkness skills deal 20 to 50% bonus damage to frozen enemies. Death Speaker's Pendant. Summoning skill damage affects increased by 100%. Overpowered damage affects replaced with essence cost reduction. Damage increased from 0.1 to 0.15 to 0.15 to 0.2. Black River. Damage to healthy enemies affects replaced with bonus ranks of all corpse skills at up to 1 rank above normal value. Damage to distant enemies affects replaced with bonus ranks of the Hued Flesh passive. Lidless Wall. Damage to distant enemies affects replaced with bonus max life. And Ring of Mendel. I don't know. The unique power no longer requires 7 or more minions to be active. Alright, and finally some legendary aspects. Hulking aspect. No longer appears on rings. Instead, it'll appear on helmets, chests, boots, gloves, amulets, and shields. Tidal aspect. Penalty is reduced from 60 to 50% to 50 to 40%. Aspect of Empowering Reaper. Blight bonus damage increased from 20 to 60 to 40 to 80. Aspect of Hardened Bones no longer requires 7 or more minions. Aspect of Reanimation now affects your golem as well as your skeletons. Coldbringer's aspect. Any skeletal mages can cast Blizzard rather than just cold skeletal mages. An aspect of Potent Blood. While healthy, blood orbs grant 10 to 20 essence.
That's going to be nice. I'm seeing a lot of interesting changes that I can't wait to try out in the game.
So far, I think the Necromancer's had the most changes.
Well, it has a lot more minions that needed some changes.
Yeah, well, that was one of the biggest things with the Necromancer is that minions are just getting one shot most of the time. So.
Well, that's my plan. This season, I will be playing a Necromancer with this season. I played a Druid last time, but I think they've made enough changes that I will do a Necro Summoner build and try and make it through the game.
Well, to be fair, you did try the Necro Summoner last season, season 1, but you ended up going Druid because there was just no point in playing the Necromancer.
Well, no, I had actually tried the Necromancer playing through the game before season 1, and I think you're right. I think I did create a seasonal character with the Necromancer that lasted all of a half hour. There wasn't enough changes on the summonings for season 1 to remotely play the Necromancer. I tried doing the summonings with the Druid in season 1, and there were a couple of them that were effective, but it was still the same thing. Just the summonings have been completely nerfed since the release of this game, and I'm glad they're going back and addressing that issue.
Right. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for the Necromancer. We'll be back with we have Rogue and Sorcerer left. Like, subscribe, follow us on Twitch. If you got anything else to say, Grim?
No, you did a very good job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, here, I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, thing over there. All right, till next time.
Later.